Good evening, caller. We don't know your name, I'm afraid. What is it?
Right.
This is going to be trouble. Hello?
Hello?
You're on the air?
Yeah.
Yes.
Good.
Yes.
Right.
What's your name?
I'm a fan of Led Zeppelin. Do you understand who Led Zeppelin is?
Sorry, what is your name?
Led Zeppelin.
Your name is Led Zeppelin?
No,
What
Robert Plant.
You're Robert Plant?
I'm part of their family, yes.
You're part of Robert Plant's family?
Yes.
Oh, blimey, we've got rock royalty. What is your name, my dear?
Do I give it? Yes, on air. It's called, I'm the most famous artist in the world.
What?
It's called Heulwen.
Yes.
Price. Famous.
So how do you pronounce... Yes. How do you...
Yes.
I think we've got a live one here. How do you pronounce your first name? Heulwen?
I'm Sunshine, yes.
Oh.
Heulwen, yes.
Heulwen. Okay, Heulwen. And how are you... how are you related to Robert Plant?
Cousin.
Sorry? Cousin?
Mm-hmm. A cousin.
Wow, fantastic. What have you got on in the background, Heulwen?
Right, Robert Plant, my daughter does belly dancing with his daughter. They do everything with Robert Plant. My children, yes.
Okie dokie.
They do everything.
With Robert
I love your programme, and I'm so absolutely gratified. But what's going on in the world today is wonderful to hear lovely people speaking to you.
You listen to the...
Horrendous. Yes, yeah. You're fantastic. Keeping me alive. Yes, it's great. And yes.
Can I ask you... May I ask you two personal questions that you don't have to answer if you don't want?
No, I'll answer you. The truthful.
Okay, first question is, may I ask, how old are you, Heulwen?
I'm the most famous woman in the world, okay?
Yeah, how old are you?
60.
Okay. And where...
I look about 28. There's nothing, means nothing to me.
Whereabouts are you? Are you in Wales?
Yes.
Yeah. And have you got people with you? Or do you live on your own?
I have got a mansion, okay? And Chris needs, okay, basically put me in touch with your station. Chris needs.
Chris?
Chris?
Wills.
Is he from... Is that Chris?
I don't know who that is. So you say who you're talking about, because I don't know.
I mean, Chris that sometimes phones us up from... Port Talbot.
I'm on your side. I am here with you, okay?
Is your boyfriend blind?
No. Oh, Christ.
Does he get his iPad stolen a lot?
No.
Are you in Port Talbot?
No.
Okay. Have you got anybody there with you, my dear?
No, I'm fine. I'm probably right.
Okay. 'Cause you sound a little bit confused, if I'm honest.
Sorry, no, you've made me confused.
Okay, I apologise. I apologise for that.
Right.
What have you called in? What have you called in to say?
Right, basically, Led Zeppelin.
Yes.
The best friends, okay?
Yes.
And I think you had somebody on the phone the other day talking about Led Zeppelin, okay? I know them massively, best friends of mine, and, you know, what I'm saying on talk radio, that was not... Sorry.
That's all right, don't worry, take your time.
It was not you that said it. Not you. Listen, I was with John Lennon. Okay?
Yeah.
I was with John Lennon, yes. The most famous woman in the world. Do I give you my name or not?
You said your name was Heulwen.
Heulwen. Sunshine.
Yeah.
Right. By Bunglindu, MEI, B.
Oh dear.
Right.
What did you do? What did you?
They want you on air, okay? They want you to speak.
We're on air now.
Right.
What did you do today?
Right.
What did you do today?
Basically, right, okay.
What did you do today?
Okay, I listened on the air, and it wasn't what I wanted to listen to. And I wanted, no. Fact is, they spoke to me basically on, I can't help Mick Jagger.
Is there anybody in the house, is there anybody?
No, I couldn't help Mick Jagger. I couldn't help
Calm down,
them.
calm down.
I couldn't help them.
Who couldn't you help?
I couldn't help them.
Who couldn't you help?
No, I couldn't help them.
Who couldn't you help?
I could not. They've asked me in the past, okay?
You said you couldn't help the child, is that right?
Yes.
What child was that? Hello?
I couldn't help their child.
What happened to their child? Can you tell me what happened to their child that you couldn't help?
I couldn't help. He's got Asperger's. He's 44.
Yeah.
I couldn't help him.
Well, that's a lot to take on, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
He's got Asperger's. He's got 44.
Yeah.
And
are his parents still around?
No.
So who looks after him?
Nobody.
So does he live on his own, or does he live in a care home, or?
No.
He lives on his own?
Yes.
Yeah, that must be. And do you see him much?
He's kicked me. Right. My life is a teacher. Okay.
Yeah, you're a teacher.
And yeah, I'm a teacher.
But you don't mean in the classroom sense. You mean in the life sense. Is that right?
No, in the classroom.
Okay, you teach in classroom.
I've been all nurse, all aspects.
Yeah.
And I'm fine. Don't worry.
Who looks after you?
Nobody. Kicked in the stomach. Don't worry. But nobody is looking after him.
Who kicked you in the stomach?
That's
the son did with Asperger's. Was that recently? Was that today?
No, it was 6 months ago.
Gosh, that must have been terribly upsetting for you.
Yeah. I don't talk about that.
No, of course you don't want to talk about it. But
we move forward,
You're being very kind to share this information. Did you go to the hospital when you got kicked in the stomach?
No.
No? You didn't go to the police?
No.
Did you tell anybody?
No.
That's a big thing to keep to yourself, isn't it? Were you scared he would get in trouble?
I'm the most famous woman in the world.
You're the most famous woman in the world.
The most famous artist in the world.
Oh, my poor darling.
Heulwen.
My poor darling.
The most most famous artist in the world at this moment.
You sound so sad. I can hear you laughing, but I know that you're sad.
Yeah.
Who's there?
He's got Asperger's.
I know he's got Asperger's. Does he live?
He's ringing you all the time. His name is called Galen or something. He's ringing you all the time.
Galen. Aha. Now that is a name that I know. Because he's called me a couple of times, yeah. So do you live with this gentleman?
Oh, Christ.
Does he live in the same street as you?
No.
No. Who's there for you, my love?
Nobody.
Nobody, and how does that make you feel?
No. You.
Tell me about being a teacher.
Yes.
Do you still do it?
Yes.
You still teach in a school? How old are the kids you teach?
What? From 4 to 7.
Yeah. And what do you teach them?
Love.
Love?
Yes.
That's not a bad lesson, is it?
No.
That's the most important thing we can pass on to the kids. There's not enough of it.
No.
And how do you teach them love?
How do you homeless. Okay, I picked these children up, okay, from the graves. I took them in. And helped them and wrapped them in blankets. So, have I done something wrong? I wrapped them up in blankets.
Oh, this is the saddest phone call I've ever taken.
Oh, sorry, no.
No. And I'm not saying that.
Going to the happiest.
No,
motions, okay?
I'm not saying that. No, my dear. I'm not saying that because I want you to stop. I'm just really concerned about you because I'm going to say something that I don't want you to be offended by, but you sound a little bit confused.
No,
I'm worried because I'm a human being and I worry about other people. You've just said one or two things that don't quite make sense, and I'm just worried.
Yes, he's got Asperger's.
Okay, well, let's not worry about him for
and
a bit.
He's infatuated with ringing up all the time.
Well, let's not worry about him because I'm not worried about him. I'm worried about you. And I wonder. I've got 40 minutes until the show ends, and I'm just wondering what we can do to make sure you're safe tonight. Because you are the most famous artist in the world.
Yes.
Yeah. And that must be a lot of stress for you. Is it?
Well, taking children out from the dirt and... Yeah.
Picking the children out from the dirt.
Yeah, exactly. So, it doesn't mean anything to me at the moment.
No.
If I'm dead tomorrow, it doesn't mean nothing to me.
Oh, my dear, this is breaking my heart, and I'm just wondering what I can do to possibly help you. Do you have any friends?
Yes.
You do? Do you have a doctor?
No.
You don't have a doctor? When was the last time you went to the doctor? I always go to the doctor. When was the last time you went?
Oh, a doctor?
Yeah, I go to the doctor like every month.
Oh, do you? I don't.
You do not? When was the last time are you registered at a GP?
Right. Oi, Davis.
Oi.
I'm okay. Come on.
All
I'm
right.
fine.
Then. But are you registered at a doctor?
Right. Fine. Don't worry.
I do worry, though.
I speak the truth, okay?
I know you do. You speak a very unique truth, and it's breaking my heart.
I am, yes. And the fact is, when Wales, okay, my young granddaughter, all that came on the, it was horrendous. And James Whale, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah,
right?
Well,
my granddaughter, all of that. Yeah, blah, blah, blah.
That sums up James Well's show perfectly. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, but
do you know my name?
Write it down, for Christ's sake. My daughter's the most famous bloody woman in the bloody world.
But do you know my name?
No, write it down. Come on.
Don't calm down. Calm down, you silly sausage. What are you listening to in the background?
Oh, Christ, I got some bloody thing on.
Is it the telly or the radio?
Oh, bloody shit. Come on.
Bloody shit, is it?
You're not shit, okay? Come on.
Yeah, just be quiet. Let's see if we can listen to what's on in the background.
Right. What's your number, right?
Yeah. Okay, well, listen. You've certainly touched a lot of people tonight with this phone call, and I feel very lucky that the most famous artist in the world has chosen to call me, so thank you for that. Who's that? Was that someone there in the background?
No, sorry, I'm here on my own.
Okay. Have you got a dog or something?
I can't, right, I've been very ill, okay, so...
It sounds like it, yes.
Yeah. I'm very ill at the moment.
What's wrong with you?
They put my stomach bands around my stomach, and they've. I don't talk about it, please.
Okay.
Right.
Could you do me one favour?
I knew best friend with.
Okay.
I knew all the best friends.
Can you do me one favour, my dear? Whatever is on in the background, can you turn it off? Because it's just making it a little bit hard to hear you.
Okay, thank you.
This is.
Love you. Love you. Love you.
Can you turn it off?
Yes.
Ah, that's better. Now I can hear you. What have you done today?
I love you. I just been. I've had a hell of a 7 years, okay?
You say that again. I missed it.
I was the most famous woman
in the world.
with heart.
Oh, my darling.
Horrendous, yeah.
Isn't it?
Been on my back for 2 years.
A lot of pressure.
Yeah, but I'm still alive, okay?
Good for you.
And you are so fantastic. Thank you so much for speaking to me. Thank you.
You've done so well to get this far.
Yes.
It's hard work,
Love
isn't
you
it?
so much, yeah. Right, my daughter's doing belly dancing with Led Zeppelin's daughter. My best friend is Robert Plant. And
You've done so well to get this far.
yes.
Calm down. Try and stay calm if you can. I know it's hard work. You must be so tired.
I'm fine.
Okay.
Okay. I'm so excited.
Oh.
Espionage.
It's been really nice to hear your voice tonight. Thank you so much for calling. And I really wish you'd go and see a doctor. Are you still there?
Yes.
I really wish you'd go and see a doctor.
How can you go and say to a doctor, being a famous world artist?
I tell you what you could say to a doctor.
Led Zeppelin.
You tell the doctor.
Being a best friend. How do you explain that to a doctor?
You say exactly what you've. If you say exactly what you've said to me, to a doctor, that you are the most famous artist in the world, which I believe, and that you're friends with Led Zeppelin, I think that would be a start. And I think a good doctor would be able to help.
Right. So can I send the information you that's publicised to your station?
You send me anything you want, my dear.
So what?
I tell you what.
Station?
I tell you what. I will let you send me something if you promise to go and see a doctor and tell the doctor exactly what you've just told me.
It's the truth.
Is that? I know it's the truth. Oh, I believe it.
I know, yeah.
But I think it's a really good. Oh, listen, no, not at all. I think that would be a real. It would just the doctor would. It would be a really good introduction to the doctor. Who knows? You might get seen quicker if you tell them that.
Yeah, but why do I want to be seen quicker? Sorry, I
have to say this. You don't sound very well to me. And I worry about you. And I'm going to go home and I'm going to worry about you tonight. Because that's the kind of guy I am. And you say you teach love to children, and I know that you would go home and worry about a tortured soul that you'd heard on the radio.
Yes.
Yeah.
But look, after the band Led Zeppelin.
I believe you.
I
believe that you believe that.
Leave a mark.
Okay. I believe that you believe that, my dear, and that's all that matters.
No, do believe, yes.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. You've told me that, and I take you at your word. But I'd really like you to go and see a doctor. I can't make you. I don't know where you are. I don't know anything about you. But as a human being with a soul, I have to make that suggestion that I think it would do you the world of good, even if it's just to look at your stomach where you got kicked. Because you said it was you were struggling with it a bit.
Yes.
Okay. Do you sleep much at night? Do you sleep much at night, or do you find it hard to sleep?
I'm in a place, okay? Complex.
A complex?
Insecurity, yeah.
You're insecurity.
So I'm famous. So I'm stuck in a place.
Oh,
not nice. And
What's the security?
What type of... I'm put into police security around me at the moment.
There's security around you. Is it?
Yes. Because I know because famous.
Because you're famous.
Drug addicts. I don't know what the hell's going on.
Oh my darling.
I'm stuck at the moment.
I bet you are. So you're in a secure place now. Is it kind of like a hospital?
No, for Christ's sake.
What is it? Is it like a police station?
I got a PhD.
No,
I'm not in a hospital.
Is it a police station?
No, I don't take medication. I'm not on drugs, okay? I'm live report, okay? I was on, right, Chris Needs, okay? It's my best friend, okay? But I was told to speak to you.
Okay. Well,
Chris Needs put me on to you, okay?
Well, you've spoken to me now.
It's horrendous, okay?
I bet it is.
Yeah.
Okay, listen.
I said, right, this has gone 2 years, okay? I went into hospital.
Yeah.
And police protection, okay? Right, trying to safeguard me, okay?
Yeah.
Wrong. Right, okay. I went into the actual... Right, hospital. Nothing. Did nothing medical. I don't take tranquilizers, nothing. They told me, right, keep a low profile, they were looking at. So for 2 years, I've been on my knees in this, where I am, in Tredegar. And I've been on my knees since I've lived here.
Listen,
I've been on my knees.
I know.
On my knees, okay?
Yeah,
and
it's
been horrendous.
Listen, I'm gonna have to go because I have to play adverts and things like that. But I just want to say, it sounds like you've had a really tough time, and I make up that every day is a bit of a tough slog for you, that perhaps you don't get the respect that you deserve as a human being. The most famous woman in the world or not, you feel that you don't get the respect you deserve. Is that right? I respect you. She's gone. Well, gosh, that's, from one extreme to the other. I was really wondering throughout that phone call, and we'll go to the break in a minute, Sam. I know we've missed a couple of breaks. Throughout that whole phone call, I'm thinking, should we be doing this on air? And I tell you the reason I kept her on air, because she's a human being. She's a soul. She is a light, bright or dim. She is a light. She is one of us. And, and I didn't want to cut her off because I didn't want to upset her and do something. And I'm glad we kept her on, because I am warmed by the last 3 minutes of that phone call when she seemed to say that she was in a somewhere. She obviously said it wasn't a hospital, but my concern. But that's really why I kept her on. I'm trying to work out a way of how we can get help to her, because that is a vulnerable person who should not be on their own. And I'm glad we kept her on, because the last 3 minutes had given me an 80% surety that she is not on her own, and that she has people around her. And it's interesting, she mentioned a caller that does call in from time to time, and that will be interesting to kind of, the next time he calls in, to see if he's aware of that later. I don't want to delve too deep. I don't want to get into stuff that is private, but I just, for my own conscience, and I'm sure for a lot of you, dear listener, you would have found that equally upsetting, and you would like to know that she is safe. That she is safe. I'm kind of, the last 3 minutes I said, I'm 80% sure that she is safe. But either way, that is a soul in torment. That is a soul in torment, and that's really upset me. And I'm sure it's upset you too. Let's take those breaks. I mean, show of extremes. We've gone from extreme joy and life to sadness, to great sadness there. And, you know, and I feel a little bit guilty because I was laughing in the first couple of minutes, and I think I said something like, we've got a live wire here. As soon as I clocked that actually this wasn't a usual drunk or stoner, that this was actually this was a woman who was carrying a lot of weight on her shoulders and in her soul. As soon as I realised that, I hope you felt that the tone took the direction that it deserved. Poor soul, and all God's creatures, man. All God's creatures. I'm pretty confident that she is somewhere and being looked after. Oh, dear, man. That's really sad. That's really sad. But you know, hopefully we gave her a moment of humanity that perhaps, or maybe I'm thinking too much of myself.